Well, that's a horrible way to start off the evening. Just arrived at the road I'm gonna be cruising, and first dead snake is a race as soon as I turned on the road, so we're gonna keep moving. What's going on, Adventure Gang? My name is Denzel Pratt, and you're watching another episode of Mandor Explorer. So today's video, we're gonna be road cruising this awesome looking road that I've been scouting over the winter time. And as you can see, it has some swampy type land on either side of the road. So that means aquatic snakes and amphibians, man. So I do expect those guys, but I have seen copperheads, garter snakes, racers, and everything else out here, man. So let's see if we can get on some snakes. You know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It's adventure time. Nothing. Looks good though. Literally 10 minutes after I made my intro, not even 10 minutes, man. It was probably 5 minutes after I made my intro, we got our first snake on the road. Look at that little juvenile copperhead, man. As you can see, compared to my hand, look how big he is. Look, you can still see that orange tail just a little bit, but not really. It's kind of like a faint yellow right now. So here's a closer look at this southern copperhead right here. Really gorgeous individuals, man. This one's pretty dark for its size, but I mean, they do come in numerous color variations out here. You still can see that little yellow tail just a little bit, but not super noticeable. Let's get them off the road real quick. Keep on moving. Literally 10 minutes at my first spot, and we got a snake on the road. Let's get him off. He's headed in this direction, so let's keep moving. Go ahead. There he goes. So we have here our second snake on the road. Go ahead. It's a little garter snake. Let's pick him up real quick. What's interesting to know about garter snakes is that they're venomous. And their venom isn't going to hurt any humans. It's just designed to take care of any small prey item like insects that they might come in contact with and they want to feed on. So really, really cool animals that we find here in the southeast. I'm just going to release him back on the road. Actually, he was going in this direction, so I want to put him on the way in the direction that he was going so that he don't turn around and come back on the road. See you, little fella. Go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna just let him go where he's going. He obviously wants to go in that direction. We're gonna keep on moving. Off the road, go. There he goes. Alright, gang, so things have been a little bit slow since the last snake. It's been about 30 minutes, but it's just now getting dark, as you can see in the background there. I do expect some nocturnal snakes to start getting on the roads, and we might have a big movement tonight, might not. I mean, it's going to be about 75 degrees from here until about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I expect things to be moving during that time frame. And so we're going to keep moving and see if we can get something else on the road, man. Try to get up there fast. He's running away. There he is. It's gorgeous. I won't mess with this guy too much just because we already seen some bandits. Look at that. This brings our species count up to 3 for the night. We got the copperhead first, then a little garter snake, and then our first bandit of the night. And I'm also changing out my gloves every time I handle a snake. And we're gonna release this little buddy right down here in this ditch, where he more than likely came from. Bye, buddy. Awesome. Alrighty. So bandit water snakes are really, really beautiful individuals sometimes, as you can see. That nice contrast in red on that black. And this fella is awesome, just came straight out of the ditch over there. Came on the road to warm up just a little bit before it gets too cold at night. I'm gonna allow this little buddy to just slither on off the road. Look at that. They got mosquitoes out here, man. It's like I'm back in the Bahamas. Go ahead, buddy. Hey, I'm wearing gloves now. That's just to protect certain species of snakes from fungal disease. Then also keep my hands smelling nice and fresh. I don't want to get too much musk on me. There goes that bandit. He's out of there. Let's see what else we get today. Looks like our most famous snake tonight is gonna be the bandit water snake. That little fella is awesome looking, man. I got my door wide open. I'm in the middle of the road, so let's make this quick. All right, so what we got right here, y'all, is the bandit water snake. A really awesome species of water snake here in southeast Georgia. And as you can see, it has those beautiful red marks on the bottom right there. And it also has a really awesome looking belly. It stinks, man. Got this musk all over me. That's why I'm wearing gloves. So here's another look at this banded water snake. I'm gonna release him right down in this ditch where he's going. We're gonna keep on moving. Bye, buddy. Look at him periscoping right now. They give you a better view of that. Sweet. So I spent about 2.5 hours out here already, and I didn't want to stay too long tonight, just because I promised the wife I wouldn't stay out too long, and it's already been 2 hours. I mean, we got some pretty decent numbers in that amount of time, so I'm really happy with it. But I did get some bycatch from yesterday that I'm going to include in this video as well, so that I have a little bit more snakes to show you guys. I got a coach whip yesterday along with about 8 racers, and then some other little things like brown water snake, ringneck snake, and things like that. So I'm gonna show you guys those, and I'm gonna roll those clips now.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about me tonight?
There you go. So we got our fourth racer today underneath this piece of wood. I'm just let him get out of there. He's all right. He came running back at me. There he goes. All right. I think that's most of the flips. I'll go back here and see if I can find any more flat pieces. So we had another racer underneath this piece, all the way at the end over there. He went crawling out when I picked it up, down in the back there someplace. And so I think that this spot is not that great. It produced 2 races though. We got a little racer number 6 down there. I'm not gonna mess with him. Just gonna run him out so that I could get. He's super cool. He ain't even moving. I'm gonna rush him right there. Fix this piece of tin back. All right, gang. So while we were searching this site, I ended up getting a huge coach whip. This guy's about 5 foot. He's a bit upset with me, so I'm gonna release him back real quick. It's my second coach of the year. It's a really, really cool encounter, man. Let's get him out of here. It's raining pretty good, so I don't want to get too wet. Bye, buddy. There he goes, big old coach. All right, so we got a little garter now. As you can see, we got a lot of tin to flip around here. and it's pissing down rain, so I'm gonna get this guard out of here real quick and keep moving. All right, bye, buddy. So we got garter number 2 of the day. He's trying to rub his musk all over him to make himself less desirable, but I want to let him get back underneath his tin. He has some pretty browns in him. And this is the type of stuff we're looking in right now. I got soaked and wet right now, bro. So we got racing number 8 of the day. Let me get a quick NC2 before he takes off. I left my GoPro in the truck. Beautiful looking species of snake, man. I'm moving back out of here. Ouch. Sticky stuff. I'll move him out here so I could get the rest of the stuff up over here. And then I'll put his piece back so he can go back over. Actually, I don't even need to move him. Oh, I probably do. Don't bite me, Mr. Racer. I don't want to hurt you. He's out of there. I'm trying to get bit. So let's move his piece back, and then he should come right back to it. So we got a big brown water snake. Let's see. All right, ready. You can get released here in a second. Look at that beautiful looking snake. Big old derpy looking fella. You gonna release him back? He's up here basking. I was able to grab him. Bye, good buddy. Here he goes.